Ladies and gentlemen, today we are going to take our 5-star Jariya out for a little bit of a test run in Region 5 to see that if you do need an assassin, is she viable to come in and help you do the job. We'll go over her abilities now and then we'll take her into a bit of Region 5. We'll do a bit of hand-to-hand combat, we'll show off her skills and just see if she is able to help you progress through this level. So smash that like button, subscribe if you're new, and let's get into it. So let's have a look at Jariya here. So assassination, navigation, all decent. Got a little bit of support, that's just because she can reveal rooms. Not bad DPS and a little bit of a tank. So if we go to her skills here, she's got this ability here, which is her main ability, Gashing Wounds. So inflicts 100% damage and reduces health by 30% over a duration of 5 ticks. So get this off, you're just doing more damage over time while you can obviously attack them, they're attacking you, so forth. So she's also got the Grandmaster ability, Assassination. So she has 2 100% chances to assassinate somebody, which is always nice, guaranteed not to fail. Ezio has this as well. So nice, like, yeah, if you've got the enemy right at the last bit of the mission that you need to assassinate, and you've got one of these charges, bang, you've done the mission. So yeah, always handy. Obviously these are just Assassination Master. She's also a free runner expert, so helps her get around the map a little bit. This is the revealing the rooms. You can reveal 5 rooms, just helps you find chests, or if you're not too sure how many enemies are in that next room, you can obviously scout ahead. She's got a passive here, which is quite nice. So agility is permanently increased by 21%. And upon entering combat, a 50% chance to increase dodge by 20% for 2 ticks. So basically, every time you go into combat, you've got a 50% chance that you're going to be able to apply this, and it just gives you an extra 20% for the first 2 ticks in a combat. So just more than likely they're going to miss. So it just saves you from taking that little bit extra damage. This one here is just lethalticity is permanently increased by 20%. So obviously just helps her lethalticity out. But we're going to jump in and we're going to show what she can do. She is equipped with her legendary weapon. If I just showcase it here quickly. So if we go to this gear. So here we go. The Sultan's Vengeance. It gives you a nice little ability actually. Well, not really. It just gives you an extra assassination charge and a free runner charge. So just lets you assassinate and run around the map a little bit more. But it's not got bad base damage. Obviously increased critical chance, lethalticity, attack, stuff like that. So, and dodge. So right, let's get in. So we'll have a bit of fisticuffs with her, and we'll also just prove how she is if you were to actually use her in a, you know, how she's meant to be used, not just running in there absolutely annihilating everyone. So here we go, we've got Kill Alvarado. Right, I've never failed this. I'm going to use her free runner ability over the top here. Yep, she's done it. I always want to know what happens. I might just take someone in to fail that once. Right, so here we go. We've got a 95% chance and a 100% chance to assassinate this next person. So we'll show off the little 100% thing here. Boom, down he goes. Done, dusted. Easy game, easy life. So that was never going to fail. She had a 95% chance anyway, but the 100% is always nice. Here's Gamiro looking a little bit suspect. Oh, here they all come. Obviously, she is not going to be good for this room. She's not going to be able to just swipe out 3 people there and then. She's not built for that. So let's just swipe through these with him. And let's bomb through. Right, so there you go. He doesn't want any more tricks. He doesn't want any more tricks. Right, what we'll do now is we'll take her into a bit of hand-to-hand combat. It says very easy. So we're going to go up and we're going to apply her bleed. So look at that. Nice little bit of chunk of damage straight away. She doesn't hit that bad, to be honest with you. She missed one of her attacks there. But, you know, he's slowly whittling away. Look at that. Critical bleed. Boom. So nice critical hit there as well. Right, so before we bust into this room, we can actually reveal it. And this is another one of her little abilities. So we click on here, 2 little enemies in there. So we'll get old Gamiro. So she's helped him out. He can go bursting through there and he can just make short work of these. There you go. So done, dusted. There we go. Right, let's take her in. Right, let's see how she gets on with... Let me just bash this chest open. Always got to like bashing a chest open. Couple of extra coins for my sufferings. Right, we'll reveal this room as well, just to show what's in here. So this is obviously our end game. This is where we've got to get to. The only thing that's annoying is you have to keep zooming back in on the hero to select it. I wish they'd just let you multi-select. So annoying. Right, what we'll do is we'll take her in here. And we'll let her have another little tear. No, we'll save her for the last room, actually. We'll save her for the last room. So let's take Gamiro in. Let's show her she can clear that last room with a couple of enemies. See how she gets on. Right, now this is obviously right up her street. Here we go. Look at this. So 95% chance. What I will do is I will 100% the fella here. Because if this did fail, I'm not going to get ambushed by him. So that's just always a nice little trick. If you're going to take out 2 people, or try and guarantee that you do take one out. Because if that had failed, I would have had both of them come over and start attacking me. And it's not going to be a good time. So just if you can guarantee to eliminate one of them, if the next one fails, you're only taking one enemy on. So right, let's get up here with a free runner thing. So our agility isn't the best at base level, but with the free runner ability, NAF goes up a nice little bit. So right, here we go. We're going in. Obviously, because these are all separate fights, we can just apply this. The only issue is when you get to 2 enemies back to back, that has a 12 tick recharge. So you may want to pick and choose when you use it, not just let it off straight away, because you can take your first enemy down quickly, but if the second one's a bit beefier, you haven't got that ability whittling them down. So just bear that in mind. But obviously these are going to refresh. So obviously I'm going to use it on him. Even if I can't use this ability next, he's only got 850 health. That's one whack. So for somebody who's causing so much mischief, he can't really do too much, to be honest with you. He's a bit of a weed. But yeah, there you go. I can apply it. We'll just do it anyway. There you go. Done, dusted, in the bin, and mission complete. So she handled that very well, to be honest with you. I'm very, very pleasantly surprised, to be honest with you. I'd heard a lot of people kind of bag her a little bit, and I can't see why. I mean, obviously Ezio's slightly better. He does hit harder, and Maria... But there's not too much difference between her and Ezio. They both hit nicely. She can apply a bleed on them, so that's whittling them away, as obviously Ezio's got his Counter-Strike ability. But I can't see the issue with her, really. She's completely T5 geared out, legendary weapon, and she does a nice little bit of damage. She really does. Let's just see how sustainable she can get against. Right, let's take her into somewhere just a little bit higher. Right, let's heal her up, obviously, because that would be extremely unfair. So let's do this and do this. We'll just take her into one little fight. We're not going to not go through the whole map. We'll just take her in, see what she can do. And so, like, this first bit is a very good way of doing it, because she's got someone she can assassinate here, and then she can have a tear up with them too. So right, let's go in. Right, let's do this. 100% assassinate him. So I can technically assassinate these, but these are now shown very hard when it comes into fighting combat. So this is obviously a couple of missions, a couple of power levels higher. She is an extra trained, and she has got a few more levels on her, so bear that in mind. But let's go in. So right, because this bloke was very hard, he's going to be the one that's going to get the bleed. Now, if it was the other way around, I would have probably stood there, gone toe-to-toe with him, and then applied the bleed to the person behind. But we're going to do this. See, this is what I mean now. I've applied the bleed, but now I have to wait 12 ticks for that to recharge. So I'm hoping that she can at least get a couple of dodges in, because this bloke hits extremely hard. But she's melted him fairly easily there, to be honest with you. But now this is the issue. I now can't apply the bleed. So I'm doing like significantly less damage. But she's dodging. Oh, she missed that, but she dodged. That's nice. We're so close to bleed, but we didn't need it. There you go. She did do it. So they were some beefy enemies, and she did take them down. Obviously, I could have assassinated there, but that was more to show off just what she'd be like in hand-to-hand combat, and she passed. It was brilliant. So yeah, absolutely, yeah, not a bad hero at all. Not in my top 10. Ezio probably just outshines her a bit because he is Ezio. It is more fun playing Ezio than Jariya, but she's still very good. As I said, done that quite nicely. If you've got her at 5-star for a Region 5, she'll do a job for you. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Smash that like button and I'll see you in the next video. Take care, Assassins.